Hello, students. Myself Jitin Kumar Chauhan from ABES Engineering College. Today, we will going to discuss about the two layers, session and the presentation layer in ABES model. So here you can see that we can have the two models, the OSI model and the TCP/IP model. In the OSI model, the three layers, which is an application, presentation, and the session, represent a single layer in the TCP/IP model. And these layer basically provides the interface between the application and the data flow layers underneath it. So here we can say that the most commonly protocols, which is basically in the application layers, as the HTTP, which is Hypertext Transfer Protocol. FTP is the file transfer protocols. TFTP is the trivial file transfer protocols. IMAP is an internet mail access protocols, and the DNS, which is the domain name services. So these are basically the protocols, is a more not limited, but the more protocols we can have in the application layer protocols. So these protocols basically used in the application layer. Now we can say that the presentation layer is basically the function of the presentation layer is basically we can have to support the various formats like the MKV, MPG, MOV, GIF, JPG, and the PNG. So recognized by the client side. So the main presentation layer has the three primary functions. So first is the formatting or presenting the data at the source device into a compatible format for the received by the destination device. That means in which kind of data it can support to, because every data have a different formats. So that format can be how to represent in the client side. So it is basically done the formatting here. Second is the compressing data. That means as the data is basically the center had the redundant data in your the communication. So that redundant data can be removed by using the compressing algorithms. So the compressing the data in a way that can be decompressed by the destination device. So the compressing is also done by the presentation layer. Next is the encryption for the security point of view, because the security is needed in case of the public networks. So we have to first encrypt the data at the sending side and then decrypt the data at the receiving side. So then encryption and the decryption is also done by the presentation layer. Next is the session layer functionality. Session layer basically creates a session between the sender and the receiver. So it creates and maintains the dialogues between the source and the destination applications. It can also handle the exchange of informations to initiate the dialogues, keep them active, and to restart the sessions that are disrupted or idle for a long period of time. So the session management between the sender and the receiver is handled by the session layer. So here we can say the summarizes that the presentation has the three functions, the formatting and presenting, and we can say the compressing and encrypting mechanism here. Whereas the session layer provides you the dialogue maintained between the source and the destinations, and it also handles the exchange of information to initiate the dialogues between the sender and the receiver. So these are the references used for this lecture. Disclaimer. Thank you.